Did your heart sink when you found out that they were searching the landfill? I know that was a while ago at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it sank. They, like I said, they've been preparing me before I see the news. They try to prepare me, but it sank because they've been out there for way too long. So I knew it was something.
Thank you for watching Why I Killed You TV. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is a heartbreaking story that has shaken an entire community. And now, it's become even more disturbing. Police have just released new information in the case of 16-year-old Jordan Manny Collins Jr. These details reveal a level of violence and betrayal no one expected. Just days after Manny's body was found in a landfill in Elk River, his own father was charged with murder. According to court documents from Anoka County, 38-year-old Jordan Collins Sr. is facing 1 count of second-degree intentional murder. That alone is shocking. But what investigators found during the search makes this case even more terrifying. Only 3 days after Manny was reported missing, police searched the Columbia Heights apartment where he and his father were staying. Inside a bedroom closet, they found several blood-stained knives. DNA tests showed the blood belonged to Manny. After that, his father completely stopped helping the police. The investigation moved forward when police found security camera footage that led them to a dumpster. That same dumpster had been picked up by a garbage truck and taken to the landfill in Elk River. For weeks, search crews worked through layers of trash, and then they found what no one wanted to believe: Manny's remains. When police arrested Jordan Collins Sr. at a community center in Minnetonka, they found more knives on him. He said the knives were for butchering animals, but the autopsy told a different story. Manny had been decapitated. His death was ruled a homicide. Now prosecutors want a tougher sentence. They say this wasn't just a violent crime, it was a cruel betrayal. A father is supposed to protect his child, not hurt him. If convicted, Jordan Collins Sr. could face up to 40 years in prison. Prosecutors also said he had a large amount of cash and looked like he was trying to run away. His next court date is set for August 4th. But even with the arrest, this doesn't feel like justice yet. Justice means finding the truth, holding the person responsible, and honoring Manny's life. In the rest of this video, I'll walk you through what happened, the warning signs, and the clues that led to this arrest. We'll also ask the tough questions. How could this happen? And why? Manny Collins Jr. was a 16-year-old boy from Columbia Heights. He was smart and full of promise, but something terrible happened in early May. Manny was last seen on May 8th. At first, police thought maybe he had run away. Maybe he needed space. But as time passed and no one heard from him, that hope started to fade. By May 16th, over a week later, police said this could be an abduction. They asked for the public's help and mentioned some strange clues. One clue really stood out. Manny's phone had been off since the night he disappeared, but on May 11th, it turned on briefly and then went dark forever. Manny's family was heartbroken. They begged for answers. Flyers were put up around town. A billboard campaign was started. Meanwhile, police were checking cameras and searching for anything that could help. But there were no solid leads. No one had seen him. No purchases. Just silence. Police said they were looking into people close to Manny, but didn't name anyone. There wasn't enough evidence yet. The case seemed stuck. The family could only wait and hope. Then on June 4th, things changed. The Anoka County Sheriff's Office said they were starting a huge search at a landfill in Elk River, which is 30 miles away from where Manny was last seen. They had security video showing someone dumping a body into a garbage bin. That bin was picked up by a garbage truck and taken straight to the landfill. More than 30 different agencies helped with the search. They went through 180,000 cubic feet of trash by hand. They worked over 10,000 hours. And finally, they found him. It was Manny. At first, police didn't share the details, but they were getting ready for something big. Then came the announcement. Manny's father, Jordan Collins Sr., was being charged with second-degree murder. People were shocked, but the evidence couldn't be ignored. Back on May 11th, the same day Manny's phone briefly turned on, police had searched the apartment. They found knives with blood on them in the bedroom closet. The blood was Manny's. After that, Collins Sr. stopped cooperating with police. When he was arrested weeks later, officers found more knives on him. He said they were for butchering animals. But the autopsy confirmed Manny had been decapitated. His death was ruled a murder. Now prosecutors are asking for a harsher sentence. They say this wasn't just violent, it was cruel and shocking. A father, someone Manny trusted, was supposed to protect him. Instead, he is accused of ending his life. Jordan Collins Sr. is now in jail on $3 million bail.
I'm hoping my son get the justice he deserves. I'm hoping the suspect get charged to the fullest, the highest he can be charged with.
Actually, without asking about details that you're not able to share yet, you know, when we read the criminal complaint, you know, and I'm sure you didn't know all of those things either, you just share what it was like to have to read those terrible, terrible things about what was done to your son.
It was terrible. Before I got to court, like the detectives, they've been pretty good at like trying to prepare me before I got to court, like try to warn me about certain things, so that's good. But how fast it got out there was just like, it's hard for me to look on social media right now. It's hard for me to do a lot of things, but it was a lot of stuff I didn't know. I spoke with him the day of that morning when May 8th. I still got the text message. Like I said, I always send him allowance every Thursday. So I text him about that, and he responded back and he said, "Mom, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I'll see you soon." That's the last text message at 4:02 a.m.
Did your heart sink when you found out that they were searching the landfill? I know that was a while ago at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It sank. Like I said, they've been preparing me before I see the news. They try to prepare me, but it sank because they've been out there for way too long. So I knew it was something.
I hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.